Welcome to WinSport. My name is Jeff Stevenson. To my right is the voice of the Calgary Inferno, Marshall Stevenson. As you saw there, Inferno start the spark.
At WinSport, you can feel it already. You could feel it over an hour ahead of warm-up even.
For his tireless efforts to change how we shape and look at youth mental health. The support you have provided to our team and to the Canadian Women's Hockey League is greatly appreciated. Thank you, Sheldon, for everything you do. Would the Montreal captain please join us at center ice for the ceremonial puck drop?
Ouellette taken into the corner by Pierre, making a move to the net. Centering pass, loose puck out front, battling for it, and swept away on a great save goal is Bridget Lequette. Breaking in now on the backhand was Lovell looking for another goal on the season as blue line over to Bate, back to Deschênes, and Brian making a great left to right move to get the shoulder on that. With it now holds in at the blue line. Around back, centering pass up front, Bate, pad save from Brian as Poulin was there and had the opportunity. Bringing it in onside, Bate with the shot off the iron, no goal. No goal, the ref waved that one off. Montreal looked like they were celebrating, no goal at all. As Jenner with it now. Jenner skates to the front of the net on the backhand, save, rebound, and there's your first goal.
Let me do it. RJ6.
Rebecca
all year.
Rebecca Johnston getting her first goal of the season in her first game back, and the first goal for the Calgary Inferno here with 4:09 left in the first period, beating Charlene Labonte.
Wow, here's the replay as you see Jenner making a very great power move, bringing it into the front, getting that chance, and Rebecca Johnston right there on the doorstep. Johnny on the spot, will you?
Front looking for that shorthanded goal. Jenner with it on the forecheck. Johnston with it. Johnston on the backhand. Makes a move. Goal! Johnston on the shorthanded goal, second of the night to make it 2-0 Calgary Inferno. Cleared out into the body of Rougeau as that's back behind the Inferno net. Centering pass up front, Morin not making a mistake on that one. Noemi Morin makes it 2-1. Still in favor of the Calgary Inferno. That one coming on a power play goal.
Well, we talked a little bit about the Inferno penalty kill in the first period here. This time leaving all alone in front, Noemi Morin, and she makes no mistake of it from between the hash marks there, going glove high on Delaney Bryan.
As Montreal trying to make a move up here is Ouellette with it in the high slot. Push down Morin on the backhand. Bryan squeezing the pads, keeping it 2-1. As Calgary back up for Lequette. Johnston looking for something. Lequette shot through, and a glove save, body save, I guess, by Labonte. A great stick. Jenner now coming in. Jenner makes a move, undressing, and Mard gets a shot off, but no goal on that one. Is Labonte being sharp? It looks as though we got a penalty coming up here. In over the blue line, makes a move through this legs.
Sweet.
Lequette. Over to Johnston, up to Lequette. Over to Johnston once again, puts it down low for Saunier on the backhand, going high over top of Labonte to make it 3-1 Jillian Saunier.
right where mom keeps the old cookie jar.
We got a replay coming up here too. Why don't you walk us through it, Dan?
Well, you know what's funny? When they were walking it down the wall there and they got it back to the point, I was saying this is great. They're drawing the defense out, and then what happens is that when the forwards came out, it opened up the slot, and she was all alone, and one quick backhand move, and it's in.
You know, that's just the thing is when you come to watch a game like this, is you just it's hard to look at to say, oh my God, I don't know what I'm missing until I come. I never knew the girls were as good. You know, you see it on TV, but when you get to see it up close too, and you saw like the toe drag and the, like I said, backhand top shelf, and all the different great players like Marie-Philippe Poulin and Ouellette and Mickelson and Haley Wickenheiser and Campbell. It's just fantastic.
Coming down the right wing into the Montreal end. Puck out front there. Swept away by Ouellette. Jenner in close. Jenner on the backhand. Goal! Brianne Jenner, 18 seconds into the third period.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I could see exactly where she was going from. It was the perfect angle from over here, as you could see her coming in, kind of teasing a little bit with the backhand, and then, sorry, not even back. Yeah, it was backhand, and then just going over there on the side, underneath the blocker, above the pad. That's a commanding 4-1 lead for the Calgary Inferno in a very important game here.
Gets a pass up high to Mickelson in the slot. Shot. Hits some bodies, doesn't make it through. Johnson on the rebound. Save Labonte in the handcuff. Gloves that one for a stoppage of play as Johnson coming close to her third goal of the night.
Well, it's, you know, those are only the goal.
As we got to interrupt there on that goal for Montreal. And a pitcher opportunity. Thanks. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, we might want to retake. We got a replay here. So it's behind the net as it looks like Chartrand
nice pass,
put it out front. That's such a jump in his start, right?
Oh,
as
nice save.
And an amazing save by Brian. We're getting peppered at both ends here as we're approaching 2 minutes left in the third period. Barely. And that is going to do it. As you can hear the crowd definitely showing their appreciation. The 4-2 score is going to be the final. The Calgary Inferno favored or winning over the Canadiens de Montreal. Shots are 31 to 23 in favor of Calgary.
The Sparks mentorship program. What is it, your plan for that, and how can people get involved if they want to, be it monetary donations, be it time donations, or anything else?
Well, obviously that's what we had the calgaryinferno.ca/spark for, was for people to be able to donate to the cause, whether they're in Calgary or not. So what Sparks is all about is, as you've seen, our partners here today were the Sheldon Kennedy Child Advocacy Center and Canadian Mental Health Association. And so the two partners are working with our team very closely on providing training, safe talk, suicide prevention training, as well as trauma-informed training from the CAC, which is going to enable us to go into schools and to work very closely with the counselors. And much like Big Brothers Big Sisters, if we have to put it in relation to something, but it's going to be a Big Sisters program, but we're working with the counselors, and we're going to get paired to kids who are high-risk mental health and are struggling with these issues ongoing in their lives. And so we're going to have that little sisters program going, and that's what Sparks is. It's about working one-on-one with kids who really struggle with these things. And that's what I think the beauty was with Start the Spark, the campaign, because we got in the schools and we worked with 400 kids, and it was those kids that empowered those who are struggling to know that it's okay. So we're going to go back into the same school at Blessed Cardinal and work with those kids very closely who really are struggling. And it's exciting for the other kids because they know us now, we're familiar faces, and to come back into the school and take part in their phys ed classes and help those kids that really need that support and be a role model and show them that there's always a way out of the darkness, and that's what we're here for. Well,
Jessica, I have to say that is absolutely awesome. And I know on behalf of the Inferno, I know on behalf of Marshall and probably on behalf of the CWHL as well, we can definitely say we're very proud of everything you've done with this program and this initiative, and we look forward to continue that and building that as you go forward. And a job well done off the ice and on the ice as well.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You did it. Congrats. Take some time to enjoy it, Jess.
Yeah.
I will.
Thank you, Jessica, and thank you for taking all the time here to talk to us.